What a great design day. As soon as I clicked off of the perfect vessel, I found the perfect shelves. This is gonna be a great day, guys. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karen Nelson, aka the Designer in Jeans. Today is the blind design challenge where we blindly select a color from the Sherwin-Williams fan deck, a room to design, and a style to design it in. So without further ado, let's get to the show. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is pick this color randomly from the fan deck. Let's see if we're gonna have a good day or a bad day. All right, kind of feeling in here. Let's see, let's go here. So what we got was Nomadic Desert. So this will be the color that we design around today. Now let's pick our design style and our room. Okay, so we are going to start the wheel with the design style. So let's see what we get. Hopefully it's different from what we've been getting. I'm kind of feeling like it keeps falling on the same thing. Boho. Well, we got boho again, but it is a different color than we designed with last time. I think it was in like the pinks. So we can still do this. Okay, next up, let's get a room design. I am still wanting a dining room, guys. I still have not gotten a dining room. We may have to get rid of the spinner. I feel like it keeps hitting the same thing. Let's see. All right, fingers crossed, something different. Powder bathroom. All right, so here is our color, Nomadic Desert. This is a really pretty one. To be honest, I spec this all the time. This Helium Beige is this one. This one I've used in a lot of homes because it is like, it's not like a builder's beige. It's like a custom style look to that where it's got some pigment to it, but it blends with a ton. So it's such a good color. And then as you go down, I mean, one of them is called Latte and Double Latte. You can't go wrong with the colors of coffee. We all know that. I'm a coffee lover here. So Nomadic Desert. If you are in a new build, don't know what to do, and you're kind of going back and forth, take a look at this Helium Beige. It's a really good color. So first thoughts here, a Nomadic Desert in a powder bath. This is going to be like a very relaxed, chill bathroom. It's really good for boho because they do a lot of neutrals. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to create any sort of pop or if I just want it to be just like a mellow bathroom. So let's go ahead and get started in the design process, and I'll take you along. Sherwin-Williams describes Nomadic Desert as an earth-toned, intriguing medium beige with subtle warm taupe undertones. They suggest using this color to introduce an air of mystery and evoke the feeling of travel to far-off destinations. Pretty cool explanation there. So let's see if we can travel to boho land. Guys, first one out of the gate, this is the perfect vessel for the sink that I had in my brain as you're looking at it here. I've never been to this website, but man, oh man, do I want that vessel. Boho, this is so beautiful. The ridges, the color, the earthiness, the sleekness of this in a powder bath. You just got style without having to do much. So this is packed. Packing a punch. Super excited. This will be the vessel in that bathroom. So now we need mirror, tile, probably some shelves above the toilet. I'm going to take this color and then repeat that on the shelves behind. That way we can do some of these plants. That way we get a little bit of interest, and then we'll find a piece of artwork and away we go. What a great design day. As soon as I clicked off of the perfect vessel, I found the perfect shelves. This is gonna be a great day, guys. I love this one. I say that about all of them because I love design, but this one came together so fast. It was really fun. I'm excited to show you, and I'm highly considering going boho. Greens, I'm liking sage greens. There was that purple I liked last week, but if you guys are following this, thank you so much. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'd love some love over there so we can make sure we keep making these. And that way I know if you guys are enjoying them. So I appreciate the love, and I am about to reveal today's boho powder bath with Nomadic Desert. All right, here we are, design enthusiasts. This is so much fun. I love making these videos each week. Here's our color, Nomadic Desert, and here is our design. So as you can see, we've got Nomadic Desert here on the wall. And I decided to do this on all the walls in the powder bath. It's a small area. I didn't want to repeat the crazy tile going up the wall this time. I just wanted this to be kind of calm. Someone who is boho, has, you know, maybe doesn't have the budget to tile their entire wall, but wants a little fun impact when people come over to see them. So here is the Nomadic Desert on the wall. And I found also this really cool vanity light. I wanted to go round here because I'm repeating a couple things, right? I told you I like to do things in threes. So I'm repeating the round here. I'm repeating it here in the vessel. And I'm also repeating the round circular floor portion. So that is why we went with round. I love the shape. I love that it brings the gold in, but I also love that you've got some white there. It's not just gold on gold on gold on gold. So this is a really pretty fixture. I found this mirror. We just went with a basic arched. What I like about boho is it's kind of like free and moving. So even when you're dealing with things like mirrors, you can find things that have movement to them. So a squared off in a boho doesn't look as good as something that has at least a little curve like this arch or a round, something that gives you that flowing movement versus just, you know, very squared off. So that is why we went with the arch here. I actually did try a round here and it was just too much because we had round everywhere else. So we went with the arch just to give a curvature, but not overpower it. With these gold fixtures here, they're gorgeous. I love the simplicity of it. They also have some where it doesn't even have this piece. It looks a little more modern. That's why I didn't choose it. But if you're shopping for hardware, they also have the one that's like a knob that doesn't have any of these pieces. For this, it kind of repeats over here and it repeats over here. So this is perfection for this design, but keep an eye out for that one. That might be on my favorite things for next month, if I still like it by then, because it's really cool that it doesn't have any of the knobs. It's just very clean. This was jackpot. I showed you guys this. I couldn't have designed this better myself. This vessel, it gives us that clay, it gives us that terracotta, that really warm color that's in boho, without us having to go crazy on a wall color or somewhere else. So this gave us the clay, and it's also fluted. The fluted is so big. Is it a trend? Potentially. Will this stay classy because it's clay? Yes, I think you can get away with it with the fluted for the wood as well for a long time because it's something that's on an element that never goes out. So we've got the fluted terracotta here, and I love that it's on this like natural wood piece here. I don't know where this came from. I think on this website it's just the vessel, but if you have a contractor, this is the look that you are going to want. Just repeat this. So beautiful. Couldn't have done it better myself. All right, because this is a floating piece, we have nowhere to hide the toilet paper. We could get one of those toilet paper holders on this side. Obviously, you'll have a wall toilet paper holder, but we could get one that holds several. I thought this would be really cute, add another little element. Just grab a basket, and this one's in the natural. I love how big it is because I don't want you to see the toilet paper, but I don't want someone to ever get stranded in there, especially if you're a guest visiting. That is mortifying. So let's go ahead and give them a stockpile of toilet paper in there. It'll keep a clean look too, and it'll give you something below that. So when you're sitting on the toilet, you're looking at some interesting stuff. All right, we've come to the floor. Isn't this beautiful? This is such a simplistic design. I think the colors are nice and muted, which is what we want. That terracotta, that clay, all of that is incredible in the boho design. So this one, it has a pattern on it, which I love. It gives a little more boho, and we're talking a powder bath. This is not going to be overpowering. It's a very small portion. So wanted to give a little fun here. So this is the flooring that I chose. They do have several different colors. This one, of course, gives us the clay and what we're looking for boho. But if you like this design and you're going with a different color, take a look. There's a lot out there. This is so cool. This is wall art, and that is tile. That's gorgeous. This is some artisan stuff right here. So we're going to do this on the side wall, just as you walk in the door. I'm picturing you walk into the door, your vanity and stuff's on the left. You have a wall here on the right. That is where this piece would go. And then you turn to your right and you have the toilet. So above the toilet, look at this. This is what I was telling you about. I found the coolest shelves. These are fluted as well in wood. Look, we've got the repeat. We've got the fluted wood here. We have the fluted clay here. And we have what looks like fluted in the wall art. There's our 3 items. Comes together, really takes you from looking hodgepodge to really looking like a very well designed space. So these are the tips you guys need. This is beautiful. I love the fact that it's like a gradient as well. It's very cool, pulls the floor in really well. Everything looks great with this. So perfect. And it won't feel too heavy on that color. And I already talked about these, love them. I even love how this is styled. I want it simple like this, guys. Very simple. If you don't like this, you could always take something like this and add some greenery over there if it felt too bland to you. But this simplistic stuff right here is exactly what you want. Boho, you could leave this piece here and then get like some ivy and put it on this shelf and drop it down instead of this piece, or you put it up here and drop it down. Just have something that's like free flowing. That's all I can say about boho. Just get free flowing and play with those earthy textures and tones. I know nothing about this toilet, so if you're looking for toilets, definitely research. But this one gave me the front view of a toilet I wanted, and I really like the simplicity of the buttons on top, especially if you're trying to save on water. This is such a cool feature, but that button is in gold, and that is why I selected it, to get the golds running throughout. All right, guys, that concludes the Nomadic Desert Boho Powder Bath. This one came together so fast. I feel as though someone is going to want to recreate this, and this will look incredible. Make sure you always check websites, for safety, because I do not check that. Check all the measurements, make sure it's in the measurement. If it does not come in the measurement you need, at least use that as inspiration if you're trying to redesign this. And always check that paint color in person, in your light, in your space, to make sure it's not too dark. All right, guys, as always, this was too much fun. I probably shouldn't even be doing this. I'm having way too much fun. I really hope you're enjoying them as much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying the whole time. I appreciate you all, and I will see you on Sunday for the next horoscope challenge. So happy decorating, and bye for now.